Are you tired of all the swiping left and right, trying to find that one amazing match? We hear you. Maybe it's time you head to driveway.com to find the perfect car or truck for you. When you buy from Driveway, there's no pressure or haggling. We offer our best price upfront, online financing options, and a worry-free 7-day or 400-mile money-back guarantee. That's Driveway, a car buying experience that's all about convenience, delivered right to your driveway. Buy your next new or used car, wherever, whenever, and however you choose at driveway.com.
Well, hello, friends. How are you all doing? Long time no see. Man, it feels so weird being here again. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about and catch up on. I'm just excited, to be doing the stream again. It feels like I'm in like a whole parallel universe from where I was for vacation. Hi, Boone. Welcome to chat, buddy. How are you doing? How am I? I'm doing okay today. Yeah, like I mentioned in chat earlier, yesterday was a rough day. I was feeling pretty depressed. We'll kind of go into that a little bit. But a little better today. A little better today for sure. And you're doing fabulous. Well, that makes me happy, my friend. We need to get back into Ark. Hopefully tomorrow we can do some of that together. So I'll let you know how I'm feeling. But yeah, we'll continue our little adventures. Of course, more Ark. Yes. Give me just a quick sec here, guys. I'm just gonna kind of go through all the stuff. I've got a whole bunch of stuff I'm just going through. I did an audio test before I did the stream. Hey, Acidoos, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? I don't think we've talked before, so thanks for joining in. Oh, you're welcome, Boone. It's my pleasure, man. I love Ark to death, so getting more people interested in it is definitely something that I'm passionate about, especially with Ark 2 coming out hopefully in the next year or two. Okay. Looks like things are mostly refreshed. Now, one thing I do definitely want to do before we head into our game today and into the stream heavily, I do need to give a massive shout out. It's not updating on my stream labels. I didn't have it set up properly through Stream Elements, but I did actually have a donator last week. A massive shout out to Rye Window. Thank you so much, my friend, for the donation. You know, I really appreciate it. It warms my heart. I never expect these things, but it is much appreciated. So thank you so much. I've tried everything on my end to get it to update on my stream labels, but unfortunately I didn't have my PayPal linked to Stream Elements, so Stream Elements didn't realize that I had a donation. So my apologies, but thank you. Give a massive shout out to Rye Window. Acidoos doing all right. Decided on some Rune Factory today while I do the daily game stuff. Well, that's awesome, my man. Are you a gamer? Or are you a streamer yourself? But yeah, really a lot has happened. If you guys didn't see it, I actually did a 2-part stream while I was on vacation last week. I was a little hesitant to do the stream. I didn't want to brag. I felt a little I felt a little bit, I don't know. I had a little bit of a problem with, feeling that I was boasting or bragging, but my friends made me realize that, this vacation my parents took me on, I might not ever get to do it in my entire life again, and I would regret not at least doing a just chatting stream while I was there. So our Wi-Fi was a little crappy, so my stream got split into 2 videos, but there's like a 30-40 minute stream. There's 2 of those. Acid says streamer but slightly procrastinating today. Yeah, well, I understand how it is, my friend. I understand. Can always do with more streamers. I'll definitely try to check you out here, Acid. What kind of games do you like to play? I see you said Rune Factory, so you kind of comfy cozy, or is it a lot of different stuff? So yeah, vacation was unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. I posted a whole bunch of pictures of the vacation on my Instagram account. If you guys are all interested to see what I was up to, you can go on to my panels on Twitch. I have my Instagram linked, and you can see what I was up to. It was an all-inclusive resort that my parents are part of a vacation club. They decided to, for Christmas, this was a massive gift they wanted to give the whole family. My sister, her boyfriend, my wife, and I. They said this may be the last family vacation we do for who knows. So they wanted to make good memories. They treated us, and it was great. It was great. I really just relaxed. I haven't felt so relaxed in forever. Just hanging out on the balcony, soaking in the sunlight, sun tanning. Even though I only turned like 2 shades darker, I'm still white as all could be. I got to enjoy a couple Cuban cigars. We went down to there was this really cool market outside of the resort area downtown, and we took the bus down. We walked down. There was like hundreds and hundreds of these vendors just packed into this massive open market, and you got to haggle prices, and that was cool. We walked a little bit further to a park downtown, and there was all these authentic food vendors. Got to try some really cool authentic foods downtown. There was ferry we took on another day that took us to a nearby island, Isla de Mujeres, I think it was pronounced. And it was kind of cool there. Rented a golf cart and was able to go around all throughout the island. Got to swim with some dolphins and manatees. That was pretty cool. A felony, by the way, in Florida, but not in Mexico. Not in Mexico. So let's see here. What are you saying, Acid? Yeah, anything right now? Final Fantasy 12 modded. Just a weird challenge I'm imposing on myself in Pokemon Reborn. Boone says relaxation. I'm a terrible streamer, in my opinion. Oh, don't be too hard on yourself, Acid. Don't be too hard on yourself. We'll be sure to check you out, and we will be sure to send some love your way, my friend. So it's all about community and these kind of things. So yeah, Boone's right. I'm sure it's not that bad, Acid. Have some faith in yourself, my friend, and if you need some help, you know, we're here to give you some moral support and also some technical support. So, you know, be sure to reach out with any questions you have. In fact, Miss Eka here, who has now joined the chat. Hi, Eka. She and a good friend of mine, Jack, have given me a lot of technical support. So we are here for you if you have any stream questions. So let's see here. Yes, Eka, it was indeed a beautiful time to stream, and I'm so glad I did it. I knew I would regret it, so I had to get over my own insecurities and just do it. And I'm glad I did it. And my wife got to make her premiere on my streams during it too. If you guys missed it, my wife premiering, check me out on Twitter because I made a clip. You can also see it on Twitch. I made a clip. She told a story about how a seagull flew overhead and dropped a eaten chicken wing bone on her forehead. It was pretty hilarious. I gotta say, that was very Sarah-esque. It was a good story. It's more if my PC is older, I can't do what I want to stream. That is tough, Acid. That is tough. Depending on your setup, I mean, there are ways to get it. There are ways to push your computer, get more out of it, I should say, than you'd think. I think the minimum, not minimum, but like the recommendation is something like 6 to 8 gigs of RAM, a GTX 1060, ideally an i5 or an i7 processor. Now, what you can do though, I actually found this out when I tried to stream Dark Souls last game. I couldn't understand why my PC couldn't keep up with it. Like, it was lagging like crazy. My FPS was terrible. What you can do is, one, lower your resolution. So I was like, I wanted it to be 1080p, but it was pushing it too hard. And the other thing was, I always wanted it to be at 60 FPS, but that was also pushing it too hard. So I lowered it to 720p. I lowered it to 30 frames per second. It still looked fine. I mean, it's an Xbox 360 remake. And it looks so much better, it performs so much better. So I just kind of had to get over it. I'm like, I'm not playing Call of Duty, I'm not playing Halo, an FPS game. Like, you don't need the performance on your video to be like top tier. Hi, Lucy, welcome into the chat. Hello. You're having dinner. Okay, no problem. Thank you for the love. I do really appreciate it. Oh, doing some dancing in chat. Okay, all right. People are getting hyped, excited. You want to get a heavily pregnant emote just to use for myself for the next few weeks. I may attempt to draw something up. So for anyone who does not know in chat, Lucy, a dear friend from It's Eka's community, she is pregnant and she is going to be having a baby very soon. I can't remember your due date, Lucy. I think you said... Was it March? No, maybe it was April. It was April because it was one day before Eka's birthday is what you said. So, yeah, Lucy's gearing up, ready to go on maternal leave here soon. So, she is a hoot though. I'd love to see an emote like that, Lucy. I'd love to see an emote like that. 27th of April. Okay. I'll do my best to remember that. I'm pretty terrible, but I will try to remember at least late April. all right, okay. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we went to Isle de Mujeres. There was a couple fancy dinners we had at the resort. That was kind of nice, except for the one night. It was my fault. I forgot to pack really formal wear, despite having a lot of formal wear. The night before, my wife got in with like flip-flops. So I thought, oh, I've got really nice sandals. Like, it should be fine. It wasn't fine. They didn't let me in. So I just turned around and we went to the buffet. So you says, but I'm gonna push it out on Eka's birthday. April sounds like a good time to be due. Your trip looked beautiful. Well, don't stress yourself, Lucy. I mean, obviously if it happens, then that's fantastic, but you know, it's really in the baby's time, unfortunately. I mean, I guess technically you could get the doctor to, I mean, as long as the baby's not ready the day of, you could be like, I want my due date to be the next day. I'd be like, okay, we'll force that for you. My trip was indeed beautiful. I'm so blessed. Now, time to get a little serious, guys. Time to get a little serious. I want to change the tone because I think this is really important for us to talk about. So, a lot of times you come back from vacation, you feel refreshed, rejuvenated, like, you know, you're just like more full of energy and like ready to go. And unfortunately, that did not happen for me. I was so positive during the trip. I felt so good. And like, I had like a good attitude. Like when I come back, like I want to like use that energy, like, you know, just be happy for the time I got in paradise. I ultimately ended up coming back and I got really depressed. I got really, really depressed. What are you saying, Lucy? My husband just came and went, he sounds really professional. Does he have a big following? He sounds like a YouTuber. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am a YouTuber. I am casual. I've been doing it for about 1.5 years. I put out ARC videos. I enjoy it. Actually, check out my ARC video that will be coming out hopefully Saturday morning. I put out a little teaser on Twitter, just a little teaser trailer to let you guys know what we're doing. But yeah, so anywho, I came back from vacation and I unfortunately was feeling pretty depressed. You hear it all the time from people, from doctors. They say, you know, the cold is tough on your joints, like it makes pain worse. Well, you know, you hear these things, you don't really like, you can't like prove it, it feels like. Well, within a few hours, I went from 85 degrees, humid, hot, sunny, like no clouds in the sky, to being back at Pittsburgh Airport where it was 20 degrees, completely overcast and miserable. And within an hour of being home, my body hurt so much more. And I was like, oh damn, like the cold actually really does affect the body. So I was just like, geez, okay. And then like the next day I came off my vacation high and I think like you just wake up, it's cold, it's always gray here where I live, and like it just kind of set my mood. And I was really struggling yesterday. I really was. I knew I was super depressed. I was kind of scared to reach out to anybody in the Discord communities because I just don't like that feeling of like putting the attention on me, and two, like you feel like you're an inconvenience on people, and that's a really difficult thing to process and to get through. Because you know what, like I'm not saying this like to say I'm a fantastic person, but like every person is valuable and every person has worth. And you know, you should never feel like you're inconveniencing people by reaching out and saying like, guys, can you just talk to me? Can we play a game, like help distract me and help me get through the day? But I felt like that. And that's unfortunately pretty normal for being very depressed. But I am very blessed that same day I scheduled to do YouTubing. And I knew it was going to be a tough day because of that, because I have taken 2 months off of YouTube. I took 2 months off of YouTube, so I knew it was going to be a little rusty. I knew my videographer My best friend was gonna be Rusty, but we did it. And to be honest, even though it took all day, it took like 9.5 hours, being with him really helped me get through the day. I honestly don't know what I would have done if I'd have just been sitting at home, depressed in bed. So I just give a major shout out to my best friend Jim. Please show him all the love. In fact, what I'm gonna do here, I am going to put a link down in the stream chat. He is a new YouTuber himself. He is working on creating white noise and pink noises for relaxation and for sleeping. He goes out with really high quality mics and picks up natural sounds, and he's making relaxation music out of natural sounds. So, you know, he doesn't want the attention, but he needs the attention and deserves the attention. So I'm gonna send him all the love. Give me just a moment here to post the link, and let me catch up with chat with you guys. So let's say, I'm sorry to leave. Speaking about your... Oh, it's okay, Lucy. Don't worry if you have to leave. It's okay. We all have our lives. Husband's very well. Feel that in my soul. Tons. Aw, thanks, Boone. I hope my mental health gets better. It's better today. It's better. It's significantly better than yesterday. I still feel depressed, but not like yesterday. Like you know, a big thing about being depressed is this. Even though you don't want to, even though it feels like it's impossible to do it, you just need to start doing stuff. Just like, the worst thing you can do is do nothing. That's the worst thing you can do. So even though you have no desire to talk to your friends, you have no desire to watch a show, to get up, to go out, that's exactly what you need to do. And you just have to start forcing yourself to do it. It sucks, but it's the only thing that really works. It just starts to get you through the moment. And eventually, it may feel like it'll never happen, but eventually you start to feel a little less depressed. And it's just a vicious cycle if you don't do that. Like I said, it's always good to talk about mental health. I hope you're doing better, friend. We're here for if you ever need. Well, I really appreciate the love. Thank you so very much. Now, before I forget, let me get a link for my best friend's YouTube, because like I said, the man absolutely deserves all the credit. So give me just a minute, guys, while I put that up. One day I shall not have this ghetto ass set up. One day. But yeah, guys, look in the chat. I just linked the link to his YouTube channel. It's called The World's Melody. And again, he makes white noise and pink noise from natural sounds in the environment for relaxation and for sleeping. I've actually used it on my Bluetooth speaker at night, and it is really nice. Actually, my wife thinks it's one of the best white noises I play at night. So please show some love. You know, just some views, likes. If you really are feeling great, subscribe. I know that would really boost his spirit. He's going through a lot of health problems himself and really trying to help him out. But okay, guys, so like, let's move into this. So we talked a lot about some vacation, got into some serious talk about mental health. I think maybe we need to start playing some games. What do you guys think? Ooh, the relaxing music would be good for me when I play DBD. Absolutely. Laugh out loud. You say yours is ghetto, mine's worse, but no one can see because I'm currently not doing a camp. It's okay. I mean, I say ghetto because I'm like, I don't have a second keyboard here. My desk is over there. I've got cords I organize them, but I've got cords going everywhere. I can't, if I needed to quickly type right here, I can't do it. I have to move this monitor back over to the desk and do that. I did look into using my phone as a wireless keyboard or OBS. You can do that, but I would have to mess with my firewall and stuff to let it backdoor my PC. And I'm like, no. I don't want to do any of that. I'm not doing any of that. Absolutely, Eka. Acidu's, it's absolutely true. We've all got to start somewhere. Don't feel bad, my man. If you love this and you enjoy it, then just keep working at it. And I promise you, all you can do is go up. All right, guys, let's jump into some gamage. We are playing Rune Factory 4 Special. Let me turn down the tunes and let's jump into the game. All right, here we are. You love the backdrop. Thank you so much. I finally found a use for all my nerd stuff. I finally found a use for all the nerd stuff. Believe it or not, this back here is actually a shower curtain, the Zelda thing. My wife hated it, took it down within 1 day, and I was like, what the hell am I going to do with this now? So I actually used that as my backdrop. Used an old bookshelf with all of my favorite games and stuff, all retro stuff. I've got some different figurines. When I was younger, I once went to Japan. My very first anime, my favorite anime, probably even to this day, just because of nostalgia, Inuyasha. Those are figurines. I play a board game called Gloomhaven, so I've got some really important stuff to myself, all behind here. To my left, I actually have some katana sets. I took martial arts and did a little bit with katanas. I got my nunchucks here, and I got some more nerd stuff that's just kind of in the backdrop. So I just took all my junk and I made it look nice and put it behind me. Oh, by the way, that one guy, I figured out why my mic was not working. I just had to unplug it and plug it back in. Well, that's an easy fix, Boone. That's amazing. That's great. Okay, well, that's fantastic. So now we should have a little bit of an easier time playing Ark together, buddy. So I know it was a little hard because, with the hearing aid, you needed to have the audio in your ear. So that'll be great. The most simple thing. Isn't it always the most simple thing, though? Isn't it always the most simple thing? Okay, guys, we're jumping back into Rune Factory 4, and let's be honest, my memory is where the hell are we in this game? What were we doing? I know we were trying to get everybody, all the bachelorettes to date us. I think we only had one left. I know we were going heavy on golden crops. Yeah, we got lots of golden crops. And it's already noon, so maybe I already watered at the end of my day. Kind of looking like it. Golden turnips are 96%, so probably tomorrow. Oh, we got some free plots over here. Do we have any seeds on us? I don't really need golden pumpkins, so I think I'll hold off there. I think we had more turnips over here. Yep. Oh, it's a raining day. Okay, that's even better. Giant crops. Doing okay. Some still haven't gone giant yet. It is a lot of times just the simple stuff, guys, you know, just very simple, like, oh, I forgot to check a box. Oh, I forgot to plug this in or whatever. Sometimes my streaming, my Elgato, my capture card, I'm like, why is it not picking up the video? And it's as simple as literally going to the input and hitting refresh. And it's like, that's it. That was it. Meltdown over. We need to get some seeds. Let's take a look at our relationships, catch up on where we're at stat-wise. Okay. So there's an achievement, I think, for getting everybody to 10. Additional, Volcanon, Forte, Keel, Bado, Margaret, Dillis, Arthur. It looks like more than half the town. We're close, but we're not there yet. Luminata, Doug, Dolce. Now, who's the only female who is not dating me yet? This one? Yeah, Chlorica started dating me last time. I think it's just Amber. Oh no, Amber's dating us too. Well, shit. All right. Okay, so we just have to date all of these girls 3 times, make sure we've seen all of their special scenes, and we can do the marriage. Arc will be awesome when you can hear me clearly. Yes, I'm sure it'll be easier for you, buddy. You did good, though. You did really good, Boone. Don't take it hard, man. We had a good time, and I'm glad I got to show you the ropes, and I know you'll only do even better next time. All right, we need to get some emery flowers down for sure. Ugh, Twitch mobile is being stinky. You're at work. How do you know, Miss Eka, I have to wonder how, oh, I'm out of money. We're poor. How do you manage to do, you know, Twitch while you're at work? No judgment. I actually more or less want to know the secret. Okay, so I forgot. We are poor again. We had millions of dollars. We spent it all on golden seeds and golden seeds and fertilizer. But it's a worthwhile investment, guys, because we are trying to make golden juice, which we unlocked the last time we played. So gold juice. We have everything we need except for those damn emery flowers, which take a metric shit ton of time to grow. If I recall correctly, the emery flowers is it's either 120 or 180 days. Now, mind you, we are using fertilizer to get that growth timer, ideally between 4 to 5 times, so it's gonna be faster than that. So Ms. Eka is saying she is cracked. She is like, I don't know how she has the energy to do what she does. She's a fantastic human being. Best mod ever. Oh, is that a hint, Eka? Do you want to be mod that badly? You want that mod badge? She manages to catch everyone streaming at work. She's so cracked and a goddess. Absolutely, Boone. Absolutely. In fact, I don't know if I have the command set up yet. Can someone try to do an exclamation SO to It's Eka, please? We'll see if that works. All right, so what the hell were we doing? I've got so many gifts on me. It looks like I was trying to make friends around town. No, don't throw it. Okay, I must have given gifts today because Dillis didn't accept that. So, all right, moving forward, she lives off of that sword responsibility. Eka, that... You know, I'm happy that someone typed it out, but come on, Eka, bad etiquette. Shouting yourself out, I mean... You know what? It's okay. Give yourself a pat on the back. I still love you, girl. You're okay. You're okay. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna go into everybody's Twitch channel and just shout out myself in every single Twitch. Oh my gosh. I wonder how fast I'll get banned. Probably pretty damn fast. Oh man. Okay, so if we've gifted today. Wait, but you told me to. No, I told chat to. I'll take half the blame. I'll tell you what, I'll take half the blame. You're okay. You're all right. You're all right. If anything, this is just an amazing moment that we all get to point and laugh at Eka. You're a beautiful person. We love you. Okay, so looks like my winter farm's good. I think I probably planted emery flowers in all of my fields, if I remember. Yes, autumn field was planted. Summer field, yep, got emery flowers in here. I think it's probably safe to say I did the same thing in the spring field. And it's raining. So what do we do today? All right, well, I guess the first thing we could do is start asking some of these girls out on dates. Oh, you see, as a mod, when I hear shout out, I immediately shout out the person I'm told to. Aw, Acid Ooze, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate that. Like I said, my friend, if you have any questions, if we can help you out at all, we are here for you. So, this is an amazing community that I have found myself in, an amazing community I'm trying to build myself. So, welcome into the family, my friend. Okay, so Forte. Maybe we'll focus on Forte. Acid says, like I said, I made the mistake of typing it out and lost. You're okay. You're okay. Let's go. Oh, that's weird. I couldn't ask her on a date. Maybe I just talked to her. I can't remember. Oh, that's not working. Maybe I'm on a date with somebody already tomorrow. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at remembering dates. Is it on the calendar? Oh, there's a contest tomorrow. That's why we can't do a date. And of course, it's the fish variety contest. That's going to be impossible, but we'll try. Oh, Dillis came to visit us. Maybe I should go ahead and start setting up. Nah, that wouldn't be fair. Dillis is usually the one who wins the fishing contest. Looks like almost everyone in chat is confused. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? All right, guys, this is what we do. When everyone's confused, when we get off on the wrong foot, this was a sales tactic I learned. Hi, I'm that one guy forever. Let's start over. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is Cabbage Core, and we're playing Rune Factory 4 Special. Oh, man. Sounds so corny, but it actually works. Sometimes when you get off on the wrong foot with a customer, it's better just to start over and just, like, move forward from fresh. Let's see. Get props, ship fish, get rid of monsters. Oh, why don't we try one of these? Shmoolies. Gotta kill 8 shmoolies. I'm gonna guess that's a mushroom monster. Let's take a look. I think my alert is going off nonstop again. Listening for it. No, maybe not. Just my brain. All right, what's a shmoolie? I like the way that sounds, though. Shmoolie. No, it is. I hear it. Hold on, I can fix that. Switch scenes. flashback scenes. That fixed it last time. Let the chaos ensue. Indeed. Oh, a shmooly is actually the sheep monster. Well, that's easy. Go to slaughter us some lambs. Where's my sword? This? No, this was it. I don't feel like this was my sword though. This was my sword. This was definitely my sword. Look at those damage numbers. Excellent. Oh, these are woolies though, so shmoolies must be a higher tier version. Find out where they're at. Spring area. Okay. Teleport there. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the castle. You guys are all in a mood today, and I'm loving it. There we go. Okay, I found the shmoolies. While we're here, why don't we get our crystal flower seed? Go. We'll get one a day. Might as well while we're here. You know what? I actually want to check something. Let me check my performance real quick, folks. I just realized I don't know if I switched it back from when I was playing Dark Souls. Might not be able to look at it while I'm actually streaming. How's the performance for you guys? I'm worried I didn't switch it back from 720p to 1080p and from 30 frames to 60 frames. Though, part of that is actually the console. It is on 4K. The game's set up right. It's really not a big deal. With this type of game, like, you know, this game was originally a 3DS game, and it was remade for consoles. So it's not like it's like the most visually impressive game. You're not really going to see a massive change from 720p to 1080p, and even 30 frames to 60 frames. This just isn't a game that you're gonna notice it too much. Okay, we took care of that quest. Let's turn that in, get our bounty. The cabbage man, I approve of this gift. Eat medical herbs. Who wants these? Dolce. We must find the wise wizard and deliver some powerful herbs. All right, where are you, Dolce? Probably either eating or at the bathhouse. Bathhouse then? Make sure my chat is. Looks like it. Okay. So while I was away, how have you guys all been? What have you all been up to? Any new games? I don't see Dolce. Where are you? Maybe she's at the clinic. I'm so confused. Where are you? Wait, I think she's in the castle. I think I just saw her avatar. There she is. I hunted all over the kingdom for you. Got rocks. I've been good, just playing DBD and Stardew, plus Lego games. What was that Lego game you were playing the other day? I can't remember. Was it Lego Batman? So many Lego games nowadays, it's incredible. Makes me happy, honestly, that Lego games have gotten so popular because as a kid, I just loved Legos. If I just disappear, it's because of work. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I don't know how you manage the multitask in the first place. All right, let's see. Really have too much we can do tonight because there's that festival. Probably should just turn in early today. Declutter our inventory would probably be a good idea. I was playing Lego Batman 2, played the first one not too long ago, but then I moved on to Lego Batman 2. It looks fun. It looks fun. I mean, I played several of the Lego Star Wars games, and like that's honestly like a good game that my wife and I can play together. Not to say that like she's doesn't have any gamer skills, like she does, but she finds like a lot of the more competitive stuff too difficult. Like Halo, like she'll play it, but you know, she doesn't truly enjoy it because it's just a little too above her skill level. Stardew Valley, definitely been enjoying that with her. Were you there when I played yesterday? I was not, Boone. I was I saw you go live, but I was right in the middle of doing my YouTubing. So it's a bad day to do much of anything else. It takes all my focus to do the one thing. Okay, so we got the fishing contest today. And any events? Oh, not that I see. Okay. Now we need to water before the festival starts. I think the festival usually starts at it's either 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. So we need to get into that. Ooh, we got a giant 4-leaf clover today. Excellent. We're out of money though, so we can't plant anymore. We're waiting for those dang emery flowers to go down. But don't worry, my friend. I will be sure to check you out again, Boone. Ah, we got some of our golden turnips. Oh my goodness, money, money, money. Technically not money today, though, because we're gonna save these and make old juice. Should be picking up these seeds. What am I thinking? It's free. It's free seeds.
I did it.
I'm not ready. Nope, it's not ready.
Yes.
course we don't mind what content you do, buddy. Whatever you enjoy doing. I say this to people all the time when they're like not sure like what they should stream, or you know, if they feel like their content's not going to be good. If you enjoy what you're doing, then that becomes contagious to other people. You know, if I was playing a game that I'm absolutely miserable playing, like you can only force the fun so much. Like I say this all the time, but like these giant streamers like Ninja and stuff, like they hate their lives. Like, I mean, they're making lots of money, but they absolutely hate their lives. I mean, can you imagine being stuck playing a game like Fortnite, you know, 8+ hours a day, every day, except for 1 day a week, I think is his schedule now. Like that's just miserable. Like, I don't care how much you love a thing, you don't love it that much. Yes, Acid. Variety is a thing, and it's a good thing to do. Absolutely. I never planned to play one game ever whenever I planned out streaming, but it was advice that was given to me very early on, like, do not get stuck on one game. Just, you know, the average person, that's not a good way to go. Variety is definitely where it's at. Unless you are extremely lucky, already have a massive following somewhere else, or you just have unbelievably original and good content for a single game, I don't think going, you know, a single game route for streaming is the way to go for the vast majority of people. But, you know, at the same time, I don't want to discourage people from trying it. It could definitely work for you. It's just, you know, there are the pitfalls of it if it doesn't work. Really enjoy it because it's relaxing and not so much of a grinding game. Yeah, absolutely. Legos is just kind of like come in and have some fun and light puzzles, light combat. It's chill and relaxing. The last time I streamed, someone commented, they're like, how many cows do you have? And I think I have 18 cows. And they're like, why? I'm like, because I cook a lot. I cook a lot. Specifically milk porridge. Milk porridge is like the best item for getting RP back throughout like the entire game. Yeah, there are some that give you more RP than that, but it is cheap as heck. You just need rice, which you buy from the shop. You need 1 cow for the milk, and there you go. You got a bunch of RP regen. Out of space. How full is my inventory? Must be massively full. Oh yeah, I forgot I got those golden turnips. Of course it's full. Those emery flowers are pretty far away. I'm curious if maybe we should consider making some turnip heaven to sell. At least we'd get some income. Yeah, let's just do it. Inventory. I don't even know where I got some of this stuff. Must have been from the maze. Okay. Got some turnip heaven going. Actually, it's a festival day, so we could try selling them in the shop for a substantial amount of money. Looking at the sell price, 300k. Wow, we are definitely in a different league of selling at this point. I did not make myself a milk porridge though, so I'm gonna go into the red a little bit here. As long as I don't die. No, we're good. I didn't die. All right, let's get into our shop inventory. Put these turnip heavens in there. We're gonna go grab cash cow, and we will see if we can make some money real quick before we start fishing. I don't think we're gonna win though, because this festival gets insanely hard. This is Cash Cow for anybody who is new to the channel. So I call him Cash Cow because this I can bring people into the my shop who don't want to shop with me and make them shop with me. I think it was be enthusiastic. It was sell for sure. That's right. 346k. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh no, there's a date. I just saw it, Amber. I asked her out on a date. Oh, I'm not late though. I must be at 11 o'clock. Oh my goodness. See, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at remembering important times and dates. I'm the worst boyfriend ever. Okay, you can be up to 30 minutes late.
Please come again.
Okay. We're doing it. We're making money.
Please come again. Welcome.
353k. Oh my gosh.
Thank you very much.
We're up to 1.8 million now. So Boone, I know you got this game. Have you been playing it at all anymore?
Thank you for the
If you need help with it, just let me know.
welcome.
367k. Gotta get over to our date here soon. Thankfully, time does not pass while we're talking. That's amazing. We almost made 3 million today. 2.8 billion. 2.8 billion. By selling Turnip Heaven. All right, let's go on our date. What's going on? Uh-oh, I have a pet with me. Can I hear your answer? This was me confessing to her that I wanted to date her. What the bachelorettes will do, or bachelors, the next day they'll meet you in town square and give you their answer. Yeah. Bill? Yes? I'm sorry. I can't answer. Going out with someone means being together with the person you like lots, right? Right. But I like everyone lots. So can't I be together with everyone who likes me too? Well, that's not... I know that's not what you mean. I know it takes more than that, like love and romance, but even though I know what the word love means, I don't actually know what love is. I even asked Lumi about it. She said that as long as I'm honest with my feelings, that's all it takes. But I just don't know. I'm all confused inside. So, Bill, could you tell me? Huh? What do I need to really go out? What do I need to really go out with someone? I think that was mistranslated. You know the answer to that, right? I do. So what is it? It can't be put into words. I still don't get it. What made you want to go out with me? No, we're not answering that. Oh my gosh. Because I love you. Oh, then you're just like me. Isn't it okay that way? I'm glad we're the same. I think, isn't it okay that way? Why? Because I chose you. You chose me? Yeah. Out of everything I love, you're the one I love the most. I want to be with you more than anyone. That's all. So that's going out with someone? But I want to be with everyone. But you chose me out of everyone. So I guess I'll let you. I still don't get what it means to go out, but I'm starting to think that's okay. So, please go out with me. That was the most awkward couple getting together of all the bachelorettes. And, you know, I'll say this. I have read in the fandoms that, like, people are like, you know, she's a lowly. True, not true. I mean, obviously they made her look like a young girl, but actually she's a lot older than you think she is. Well, first off, she's actually hundreds of years old, technically. But even her age before she became a guardian for centuries, she's older than you. It's just like one of those things, these Japanese things that they have to make like different character models to fit like all these different funny stereotypes in Japan. It just is what it is. But she's actually older than you. All right, I gotta pick a pet name. Darling, dearest, baby, prince, master. Well, I've already done master with Dolce. That was pretty fun. Prince, dearest, darling. Well, there's not really too many fun choices here. We'll go with prince. You aren't just the prince of town, you're my prince. What do I call her? Lady Anne. Honey. Well, honey is one of her favorite gifts. I'll do that. Aw, because you're just as precious to me. How cute is that? Okay, so that is done. Now, guys, I am looking here at my phone. Our timer is about to go down. So here is what we're going to do for anyone new to the channel. I have a lot of health issues. And for me to continue putting out good content for you guys, I need to do stretch breaks. Typically every 30 minutes of active gameplay time, we will do a little stretch break. Now these stretch breaks, both help me, but it's also part of my health coaching, which is what my channel is all about. So give me a quick second, we'll switch scenes here. All right. Let me take the arm brace off. Fingers cooperate with me. And I'll take the gloves off too so you can see my hands a little bit better. So, okay, all right. Let's take a look. What stretches do I want to work on today? Start with hand mobility. Okay. So, I've got health problems in many different parts of my body, but the ones that really interrupt my ability to play games for long periods of time are my fingers, my hands, and my wrists. Also my elbows. You might notice my elbow braces here. I got problems too, like in my lower back, my hips, and a lot of other places, but this whole arm thing is like, it's like, no, you can't play games long. So what we do these stretches. Depending on how I feel, we'll do different stretches for different things. These are all official occupational or physical therapy stretches. Were given to me by a trained professional team. So as long as you follow along and do these as I explain, there is no harm in doing these. Even a normal person who doesn't have health issues, you could find that this will give you some relief. So what we're going to do here, let me start up the little timer. There you are, timer. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our hands out, and we're simply very slowly flapping them up and down. And these are all mobility exercises. Do this for 20 seconds. Don't flick your arms. Just real nice, slow mechanical movements. It should just feel like you're kind of like getting that tension out of them. All right. Gonna do the same thing, but this time arms to the side, and we're just flicking the wrists up and down. Try your best not to move your arm. You're just slowly rotating the wrists up and down. Okay, great. Rotations. So starting with palms down, you're going to rotate the palms to palm up. Perfect. Okay, moving to the second stage of this one. Okay, so hand mobility. What we're doing is we are moving between these 5 different movements one at a time, very nice and slowly. Do not flick hard, do not clench. You want to be very gentle with this. So starting with hands up, we're going to do each of these 10 times, going through the whole cycle 10 times. So starting hands up, 90-degree angle, straight fist, meaning the thumb is not down yet. A regular fist, bring that thumb in, but do not clench. And then a knuckle fist or claw. Starting it over. Go at your own speed, don't go too fast. And it should feel very gentle. You're really giving your hand mobility back. This is what it's all about. As we sit there and we hold our controller, despite what you might think that it's a very comfortable position for your hand, it's not what your body recognizes as a neutral position. And what that means is you are at low levels stressing it out. And if you have chronic illnesses, like something like I have, it's stressing it out more than the average person. But regardless, anybody over time would find that their hands would start hurting. These exercises are simply designed to kind of shake them out, make them feel a little better, loosen them up. Those muscles get tight, those tendons get tight. They need to be relaxed, re-stretched. All right. I do like to do a little shake out at the end. Actually, it's a real thing, shaking them out. You don't want to flick them too hard, but you do shake them out just like you would think. This actually is a really good thing. Okay, great. Now let me put my equipment back on and we will jump back in on the game. So yeah, Acid, if this is your first time in watching, that is probably something a little new for you. I don't see too many streamers doing anything like this. I'm actually trying to find other people who do things like I do, just to network with them. I feel like I'm making new grounds. I'm treading a new path, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, you know, makes it a little more adventurous taking this journey. All right, jump back in the game. And let's not forget, we need to set our timer again. And while we are doing that, I just realized I made tea. I don't want to drink it. My cousin, she bought me this amazing cast iron tea kettle, and like I can brew loose leaf tea in it. And conveniently enough, she also bought me some fantastic green tea. I live in the United States, and most Americans are not big tea drinkers, but I love tea. I was born in the wrong country. I feel like I should have been Asian. This is a reminder to all who made a hot drink, for it may now be cold. Yes, actually, it's not as cold as I expected it to be. I actually have my my Yeti cup, and I had about it halfway filled, so that was pretty hot. And that cast iron kettle stays warm for a pretty long time, but it was getting just a little below lukewarm, so this is like barely warm at this point. It's okay. Well, Boone, you despise tea. I mean, what am I gonna do with you, my friend? What am I gonna do with you? No, seriously, it's all right. I know a lot of people who don't like tea. Okay. Let's start our contest. We have to turn in between 17 and 18 o'clock. The favorite. Dillis, of course. All right, we're registered. Know where I'm going. Do I remember where I'm going? It's one of the caves. What cave is it? What cave? Nope, wasn't this one. Floating Empires, Maya Road, Idra... Leon Karna. Huh. I don't remember where it's called. Silver Lake. I bet you that's it. Nope. Dang. Yeah, just... How can you despise tea? I just don't like it. Yeah. It's alright. Not for everyone. Even though I want it to be for everyone. Maybe it's Idra Cave. It's Idra Cave. Okay, we found it. There's a large variety of fish in this lake. I actually just realized I need to kill this guy, though. My taste buds don't really like tea. That fish is currently swimming out of the pond. All right, so it's a variety fishing, meaning we need to get as many different types of fish as we can. Ooh, hot tea and cold brew coffee. I'm all about coffee. Actually, I don't have money to afford an espresso machine, but I love espresso. So what I did, I learned about an Italian mocha pot. Really cheap, 20-30 bucks. That's all it is. They call it a stovetop espresso, and that's what most Italians drink. It is really good. It's almost as strong as an espresso, very similar flavor. And I just use that to make espresso drinks, essentially, on the cheap, and I love it. Definitely have made cold brew. My wife kind of went really hard down that path for a little while. The great thing about cold brew is it's like so forgiving. Like some of the beans that suck for making hot coffee like taste fantastic when you cold brew it. We just got a lamp squid. Oh my goodness, that's the first lamp squid I ever caught. didn't even know you could catch them here. You love beans and brew coffee in Starbucks. Oh, coffee. It sounds so good. Okay, we're gonna have to switch spots soon because we need to keep getting more variety. Oh, the Love Snapper. That's new too. Never been a big fan of Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks is kind of like that very polarized opinion. You know, you love it or you hate it. I know a lot of people that are like, oh, it tastes like burnt coffee. I personally really like Starbucks. I like very bold, very strong coffee. So for me, it's, you know, it's a good thing, but I certainly understand other people not liking it. Funny enough, even though it's really cheap, I do enjoy McDonald's coffee. Not their mixed coffee, just black coffee. $1 for any size you want. I used to, when I was working still, I used to go to McDonald's on my way to sales calls like every day. We're not getting a lot of variety here. Probably gonna have to switch again. That was new. Gorilla. Yeah, we're just getting like a lot of the same fish. We need to move. Running out of time. Maybe we'll try... What lake? Silver Lake is the winter lake. Let's try this. Oh, let me do that. Don't understand how people can drink black coffee. It's so bland. It's... You build up to it for the most part, Boone. So, like, I mean, certainly some people will start that way, but, like, for me and what I've seen, a lot of people that were in my generation, we have a gas station around here called Sheetz, and it's like a local chain franchise in this region of the country. They're growing really a lot, but we'd get like a lot of people start off with like their cappuccinos, which are super sugary, and then they'll switch to like their ice drinks, which are also incredibly sugary. And eventually, like, you start finding yourself like, oh, like, I'll try a latte or a macchiato, which is getting into more, slightly starting to get into more normal coffee. And then you do that, and then you're like, you know what? I can drink regular coffee with like really sugary creamer. And before you know it, one of these days, someone like convinces you to try a black cup of coffee, and you probably don't care for it the first time, but slowly over time, you just work your way into the black coffee. I love it. Like, when you really start to like appreciate all the roasty notes, it's like wine. Like, just really love it. Biggest thing about Starbucks for me, I hate overly sweet. I love black and always have. I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you, Acid. All right, we need to get back to town. I'm gonna try to catch one more fish. I'd like to get this big guy. Ah, a yellowtail. All right, we gotta get back to town. Oh, 17 and 18 o'clock. Okay, we have a little more time then. Switch to another one. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Summerfish. I think we already caught a sardine. Yep. Maybe we can catch 2 more fish. Maybe. I'm wishing I had my water shoes on me now. We could walk on water. Ah. I want to catch one more. Kinda close. Kinda close. Come on, bite! No! We gotta go. Gotta go. I missed it! No! By 1 second! Oh my gosh. It's alright. The chances of us winning that was so astronomically low. We're in year 4, and I think I was reading on the Reddit that like year 3 and further, there's only 27 variety of fish in the game, I think is what I read. And like from year 3 on, Dillis will catch 21 or more varieties of fish. It's like impossible. It's impossible to win. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make a clip of that because I gotta remember to clip that. I missed it by 1 second. Yeah, yeah, indeed. What the fuck? 21 of 27. I'm not kidding you. Like, it's that ridiculous. These contests get so hard to win in later years. Some of them are not that bad. Some of them aren't that bad, but most of them start getting really insane 3rd year and further. So I knew our chances of winning that was like pretty much nothing. I'm gonna keep this lamp squid though, and the lovely snapper. Actually, the yellowtail as well. Don't worry about it, Boone. I don't sweat the small stuff. Now, we can still continue to sell in our shop, though, so I think I'll do that. A little bit of RP here, and we'll try to sell again.
What's wrong?
Leon. Not interested. How dare you?
Please come again.
Hey.
I need cash cow. Where are you, my friend?
Good evening. Welcome.
Hello.
Please come again.
I feel like Richie Rich right now. This is amazing.
Thank you for the purchase. Welcome. Thank you very much.
We're good. We're doing good.
Welcome.
Huh? Uh-huh.
Thank you very
Selling. Keep selling.
Okay.
More takers. Probably sold to most of town.
Let's go.
Oh, we got a visitor, though.
Thank you for the purchase.
What?
Holy crap. We went from 100K to 5.1 million in one day so far.
Please come again. Seriously?
All right, I think that's all I'm gonna get. So why don't we start giving out gifts in town? Not sure what I all have on me, but I do see a lot of gifts.
Restless.
And pourable for Doug. I have the poisonous fish for Leon. I don't see it. Let me check my fridge. Gotcha. Fried sardines. Take that. I'll take that. I'll take the cookie. Why not? I don't see juice in my... Make some juice. Gonna need to make some butter too, because I need to keep making baked goods. A lot of the girls like baked goods in this game. They know what the good stuff is. Sweet tooth, just like me. I need to learn some restraint or I'm gonna become diabetic. Ooh, can I actually make this now? Oh, I'm thinking mixed smoothie. Okay. Amber loves mixed smoothie, and oh my gosh, it's so expensive to make it if you don't have the recipe. Actually, I don't want to make ice cream. Just make this for Amber. I need to make curry. What kind do I have on me? I do have curry, okay. Raven's already high enough. Poisonous fish for Leon.
How did you...
Amber, got some juice for you. Ooh, got a gift. Bluegrass. Luminata, do I have tea leaves? I do. Prelude of Love for Margaret. Hi. Do I have any emery? Not emery. Do I have any crystal flowers? Don't see it. I don't think I have anything for you. But actually, Jalpai, I think you're above 10 anyways on affection, so I think we're good. Now, he likes salmon onigiri, which I also don't think I have, but he will appreciate hand food. Oh, actually had Chinese manju I could have given Jalpai. But again, I think she's over 10 anyways. Lin Fa looks like she's about to go to bed. This is my future mother-in-law, by the way. She's fantastic. Vishnu loves curry.
Yes, thank you so much.
I give my man Volcanon his relaxed tea. Ooh, fall sashimi. Cute. Okay. Keel likes boss drops. Botto likes egg bowl. He loves egg bowl. I don't think I have a boss drop for you though, Keel. So I know you like sweets. I'll give you some jam.
Wow.
I don't remember. I don't think Barrett's up to 9 yet. I'll re-gift this. Everyone's going to bed. Everyone's going to bed. All right, the doctor likes fried rice. Loves fried rice. Considering how much fried rice we give him, his cholesterol must just be awful. Plan for Nancy. Plan for Dolce. He's a doc. It's fine. Absolutely. He's got medication for that, right? Just make some nice poultices. Stuff that down his throat. He's fine. He's fine. Just some antacids. It'll be okay. Is there anybody missed? Yeah, I didn't get Margaret yet. She might be in bed by now, though. Not Margaret, Blossom. Granny Blossom. Deans. He knows the secrets that docs keep from the civilians. Yeah. Probably true. Secret following. Secret information they don't want the public to know. You could eat whatever you want and never gain any weight. You just have to go to medical school for 12 years and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to find out the secrets. Oh yeah, I gotta give Ventuswil her gift. She loves pancakes. Speaking of which, Acid, so we are post-game now. We finally got Ventuswil back. Not honey. The actual crap. I must not be, oh, I didn't mean to ship that. I must not be, getting the honey from the barn every day. I need to start doing that again. I don't know anything about this game, period. I recently saw a friend play a bit of the beginning. Ah, I gotcha. Well, no problem. It's kind of like Stardew Valley. It's a, farming life sim game, but with a lot more going on under the hood. So there's monster taming, there's actually a fully fleshed out campaign with different arcs to them, bosses, you can even tame the bosses. The relationships are a lot more advanced, the conversation's a lot more advanced, you can run a shop. There's so much. Like, even if we just go over here to look at our skills, to give you like an idea, you can RP this game like however you want. There's all these different types of weapon types you can choose. You can do magic, farming, logging, mining, fishing, cooking, forging. The crafting system is, in my opinion, this is like one of the best crafting systems for a farming life sim game I've seen. Each of them is very detailed. You know, you can either just be like a casual and just, you know, play the game like just do the recipes, or you could be like somebody like me who's like insane and tries to learn all the tricks to like make insanely OP gear, and it's great. Like, there's something here for everyone. There really is. You know that much. Okay. Didn't know how much. I think we're pretty much done with our day. It didn't rain though, so let's check our fields out in the wilderness. Now we need to start going to Arthur's shop again because we need to buy wood and stone. We got to check every day, hoping he sells it. I need RP, oh no. These guys even hurting me? They're not even hurting me anymore. Gonna lurk, no problem, buddy. Thanks for joining in. It's always good having you, Boone. Since I streamed a little earlier than normal, maybe I'll have some energy to play some games with you guys later tonight. We shall see. I am thinking about changing my schedule around a little bit. Oh, hi, Caxie, how are you? Welcome into the stream. I'm so glad to see you. So, I'm that one guy from Never. This is Cabbage Core. We're playing Rune Factory 4, a farming life sim game. Yeah, more or less from the beginning till a bit after Amber Ambrosia, using buds to one shot. Okay, so yeah, you're in the first arc, but you know enough about what's going on. So, yeah, I was saying though that I think I'm gonna try to shift my stream schedule around a little bit. I was trying to do mostly afternoons, 1 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays, and evening on Friday. The thing I'm finding though is my wife comes home typically between like 5 o'clock and like 6:30. And by the time I'm done with streaming, like most people would think, like I'm pretty exhausted. And I just don't have the energy to, I don't know, be as there for her as I would like to be. I'm kind of mentally drained. So I think I'm going to shift the schedule back an hour or two. It gives me a little bit of recovery time, and I can then have, you know, a little bit of rest and feel rejuvenated so I can hang out with my wife. Wife is important to me. Very important. So Caxi, again, welcome in. How did you find me? Morning, Glorica. I got an apple pie for you. Right from my pocket. All right, we need to start getting on dates. So let's invite Glorica on a date. Oh, wait. Confused. Not dating us? He was dating us. She's not dating us? Okay. Alright. So we still got to work on Chlorica. I swore Chlorica accepted my date request. Okay. We'll ask someone else. Golden cabbage today. I might change the tunes on the game. I unlocked new music. I've been trying some of the retro game music just see how it sounds. Okay, we got golden turnips. That's always nice. Actually, we got some money again, so I can go out and buy some seeds, which I probably should do. Let's use our free seeds first. I don't really need more fodder planted. I'm trying to remember what weapon Bug Buzz is. I can't remember that particular item. Actually, now that I think about it, did I ship a golden turnip yet? I need to do that. Looks like it has indeed been shipped. Okay, then we're just gonna store it. What type of weapon is that, Acid? One-handed, two-handed, axe, hammer, dual blade. I need some salmon. No, I meant Amber as a boss using the sonic waves. She does as a boss. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Ambrosia's pretty tough for a first boss if you're not prepared for it. I have been told that on the highest difficulty, I think it's Insanity, it's really tough because she has a healing ability. Bug Buzz is just a Pokeball move. Known that. Alright, there is the timer. So we are doing another stretch. Let's move into it and do it together, guys. Keeping ourselves healthy so we can keep going on. Ooh. All right, we're going to switch into a different exercise this time. Going to do a little bit of work on the wrists, right? Especially with the brace. The brace is actually really nice because it keeps things nice and compact, so you're not doing so many movements. Excessive movements can actually lead to more pain because you're stressing out more parts of the body. But it comes with the side effect of making you stiffer. So that's why it's important that we do exercises. So with the wrist mobility, we're just going to start with one hand and very gently grabbing your palm. Do not grab the fingers. We're not trying to extend the fingers back, the palm. And we'll hold this stretch for 20 seconds. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the wrist and the top of it. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Same thing. Now, again, being careful not to extend those fingers back, bending those back, because if you're doing that, like I have hypermobility in my fingers, so it doesn't hurt me to do that, but it actually is not doing good things to the finger joints at all. Okay. Doing that same stretch, but instead of palm up, start with palm down, and we're bending that back. Start with the left. I actually really like this particular stretch. The last one and this one, I find that it really does loosen up my wrist. People that have carpal tunnel, this is really good for. All right, switch to the other side. Now, if anything hurts, don't do the exercise or modify it to a point where it's not hurting. That's very important. These are all very gentle, easy exercises. We should not be overexerting ourselves. So you have to go at your own pace, know your body. Okay, so this was a similar exercise that we did in the hand mobility. So we're going to do the waves. We can do both at the same time. Just nice and gentle mechanical movements up and down. Don't flick. Nice and slow. Okay. Turn your hands to the side. Flicking the wrists up and down nice and gently. Try to keep your arms still. You're just moving those wrists up and down. Ooh, my hands are starting to shake. That muscle weakness. Okay, now this, now clench the fist gently, and we're just rotating the wrists around. We'll switch directions midway. Nice and gentle, but try to get full rotation movements. Switch the other way. Okay. Now, gently lace your fingers together, not clenching, and we're going to do rotations with the whole wrist again. Trying to keep your arms still. We're just rotating those wrists. Try to get the full rotation if you can. and then switch direction. All right, now these are side flickers. So gently grasping your wrist, you're going to slowly flick it this way, then back. We'll do a set on each side of our hands. Like I mentioned, don't flick like this, like that's bad. Nice and gentle. Switch to the other hand. We'll probably get at least one more stretch break in for the stream, and I will talk about something. In the next stretch break that I am learning from occupational therapy right now. I'll bring that up for you guys for the next one. Okay, and we went through the cycle, so let's jump back in the game. Now, what is our goal right now in the game? Well, one, we're trying to get married to everybody, one at a time. We'll save scum it. We're also trying to get filthy stinking rich so we can start mass producing stat buffing, permanent stat buffing items. And ultimately, we need to beat the final post-game dungeon, Charon's Maze. It's a process. Now, as a achievement whore, I also am trying to get as many of them as I possibly can. We're at 28 out of 38. There's one contest I still haven't done, and these ones are for the Charon's Maze and a couple other stragglers. But we're doing pretty good, honestly, on achievements. Music we can change to now. Remember, it's under extra.
What do I do?
Recall furniture. Wake up additional. Here we go. Okay, so I think I have definitely done one. I don't think I've done 2 or 3, and I have done Tides of Destiny. Yeah, let's try 2. See what the music changed to. Something a little different.
What do I do?
Morning, Ventus Will.
What? Here.
Ooh, a gift. Insect jaw. Are you out there killing bugs again, Venti? You know you're supposed to be taking it easy. I think I need to possibly tame more. I only have 1 bee that I know of on my farm. We need honey for a couple baking recipes, but primarily we use it to make relaxed tea. I actually don't need eggs. I'm not even gonna pick them up. Now, one of the hardest achievements that we have to work on is maxing out our monster barns, which is really insane. You need like almost, so by my math at this point, I think you need like somewhere around 15 to 20,000 wood and stone. Like that's like the grand total to expand them all. Like it's insane. If you weren't to buy it from Arthur, I have no idea. You would have to probably play this game for like 10 years in game. It's something crazy.
Good morning.
See what Arthur is selling today.
That's true. Welcome.
Nothing that I'm too terribly interested in, but let's just take a peek. Sakura. Salted pike. I haven't sold you yet. Buy that to sell it.
What do you think?
Nothing good today.
Please come again.
But basically, we need to keep coming back to Arthur, because he can sell wood, he can sell stone, and because we are pretty rich, we can buy a lot of it from him. I think I was able to get, let's say somewhere around like 900 in a day from him. It comes down to the fact that like you have to fill your inventory up and then slowly put it in your not the farm box. It's one of those boxes though. But like it's a matter of how much time it takes you to actually buy it and put it in the inventory was the limitation. But still, like to get 900 in a day is fantastic. It was a big saving in time. Otherwise, you're going around the entire map to like, if you're very lucky, like getting 50 plus wood in a day, 50 plus stone in a day, like it sucks. Oh, our fridge is very full. Let's take a peek what we can start cutting back on. I know I have a lot of golden crops. That's partly the problem, but I need them for monies. I could start getting rid of these pineapples. I could make some pineapple juice right now, and we could make some money on that. There you are. Please tell me I have some. I keep doing this. I don't make myself milk porridge in time. I need to always have a few milk porridges in my inventory. No. There you go. I'm gonna run out of turnip seeds. We need to buy some seeds too today. That is definitely something on the agenda. Do that before I forget. $184,000. So I remember when I finally got pineapples and I was so excited. Like, that was so much money then. That was so much money. And now we're like in the millions. I don't really know if I need any of the golden. I might just do emery flowers. It takes so long. It's like good to have a big harvest of them.
What took you? Welcome.
50,000 a piece though.
Well,
You know what? I'm gonna need more than 15. I know it.
well.
Bite the bullet. Buy the flowers.
Hi.
My soul dies when I spend that much money, but the businessman in me's telling me it takes money to make money. True. It really is true. And in these farming games, like, early investments really start to pay dividends, but it takes a while to get there. Oh my goodness. My count was like perfect. Now, unfortunately, I still have more slots up here. So I need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more emeries. That's going to be over 2 million in emery flower seeds we'll have spent today then.
Well, come again.
Timer here. Good. Doing good. This the music for Rune Factory 2, the new one we switched to, it's not as prominent. I can barely hear it. Actually, I'm thinking about turning my TV up. Now I would like to see what level we've gotten these up to. So I'm at 9 on that. 5, 7, 9. So this is what I call my quality garden. Trying to get the quality up on all my crops. I ideally want to get to level 10 on everything. If you can start making level 10 golden juice, it is worth so much money. It's ridiculous. So let's see. The day is still young and it's raining, so we now don't have to go to our other fields. I'm thinking maybe we hit Charon's maze. Do that. Get our little let's get Xiao Pai. She's my battle buddy. And let's find the pineapple dude, because he's my healer. Don't remember which barn he's in. I swear you were down here, buddy. I swear he was down here. There he is. I love riding him. This has got to be like the most sickening experience ever. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. This is terrible.
Good afternoon.
Where are you, Xiao Bai? Is it lunchtime? She might be eating.
It's sunny.
Oh, that's an attack animation.
Good luck today.
60 pounds of stew. I can eat it.
Yes.
Let's go on an adventure. Well, Amber's here. I can ask her out on a date tomorrow.
Amber,
Start at the restaurant.
When?
100 hours tomorrow. See if I forget that. I am a horrible boyfriend. Okay, so we're gonna go into Charon's maze. So this is some pretty intense stuff, but to make it a little easier, we are going to use a rosary. The rosary makes it so you don't have to deal with monsters spawning, but we only have to do the boss floors. But the bosses are really tough. He's like 1-2 shotting. Got pie at the moment. Let me make sure all my equipment's on. Crit boots. Oh, lucky Handnet scarf. Or I'm gonna say no. I have to leave the rosary on. That's right. Can't remember how many floors we have at this point. Either 10 or 15, I think. Ooh, that hit. Gotta keep Zhao Pai up. She helps distract. Don't play dead. We all know you're faking. Whew. That was good. That was good. I got stunned there. That could have been really bad. Oh, that guy can stun lock you too. That can get intense. Now, if you're noticing, these bosses are level 500. You can tame them. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm so used to one-shotting her now in her first boss form. I forgot all of her moves. Got some really intense moves. All right, why don't we pop a milk porridge here? I want to say we're about halfway. I don't need the curse doll. Got marionetta strings, I would have taken it. What is this? This is new. That was weird. Pop, I guess. I gotta be careful on this one too. Guy's got some really nasty AoE attacks. Like the one he has around him right now. This one too. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. He puts those orbs around him. When you go in for the hit to hit him, you take massive damage. Almost got him. Actually had to concentrate for that one. Well, gotta be careful. This guy has a one-hit kill attack. That's it. That's it! Son of a... Oh, my gosh. Ah, that is That feels terrible. That feels terrible. Oh my gosh. After beating Sarcophagus to die to the one-hit kill attack, what I should have done, but I realized it too late, I should have switched to my Diamond Brooch. Diamond Brooch makes you immune to like every status effect on the game, including instant kill. I should have done that. Ugh. Thought I could kill it. It only was going to take 2 or 3 hits to kill it. I overestimated my abilities. I'm going to pause real quick, guys. I'm going to go use the restroom. Like, put some tunage on. I'll be right back.
They can save up to $150 on their energy bill.
Well, I'm not going to leave you on an ad.
Rookie, turn
Yeah, money loss. Jones takes like 50,000 from you every time now. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave you on the ad. I'll leave once the music starts again. All right, here we go. All right, I am back. I am back. All right, so got our butt kicked by the Death Orc. Gonna go back for revenge. I think I'm gonna hit the bathhouse first, though. Oh, those damn wet boots. Slip all the time with them, but the crit is amazing. You can heal my body, but you cannot heal my pride. Thanks for the udon. Okay. We need to get some more... we need to get more porridge, milk porridge. Need to buy more turnip seeds. Shop's closed today, so we'll have to do it tomorrow. Wait, where am I going? Wrong dungeon. I feel like I was just here.
You see. You see.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I got stun locked. I got stun locked. Oh boy. I'm getting, I am definitely getting a little greedy. So, does cost move the day forward or just takes some time and money of the current day? It does not move the day forward. You immediately get teleported to the doctor's clinic. They take a percentage of your money. Now, there is a cap on how much they can take, depending on the difficulty you're playing the game on. So I'm playing on normal, and it caps at 50,000. Now, I have been told on hell mode, it goes into the millions. Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But no, you don't lose any time. And if you get lucky, there's a chance that the nurse is the one who resuscitates you instead of the doctor, and she doesn't charge you anything. But 50,000 is honestly a toss in the basket. It's nothing for us at this point, so I don't sweat it. We do definitely need to look at maybe maximizing some better gear. We are getting hit pretty hard. Let me see if there's any armor I can make that's any better at this point. No, there is not. At least not chest plate. Prism. Light orb. A bum to get though. Already have a magic shield. That would get my defense up another 240 points. That's not bad. Currently have an indigo ribbon. Shoes are more utility than it is armor. Same thing with accessories, more utility. Holy furball, huh? Now there are better accessories I could be using at this time. Doesn't look like I have any of them unlocked. So this is the current debacle we're in. All the recipes level 80 and above, except for a few that you can find in dungeons, you can only get them from recipe bread pluses. And you can only get a recipe bread plus from completing an entire cycle in Charon's maze. The downside to that is it takes a while to get through one run. You don't know what bread you're gonna get, and you only get one or two recipes for bread. So like, it is a grind. It is a grind to get the best stuff in the game. It is a grind. But to be fair, the only thing that's challenging enough that really requires that gear is the Charon's maze itself. I do recall doing some offline grinding of this for before vacation, so I think that's how I managed to get a couple unlocked. I'm gonna try one more time tonight. Take my time on the bosses. Want to rush through them, but they're kind of like at my level. They're challenging. I think to make things a little safe, I'll switch to the diamond brooch just so I'm minimizing the status elements that I can get hit with.
You see.
What was that? What was that? I just like stopped moving.
How you doing? You're
So I got the nurse today, so she didn't charge me anything. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do is some offline farming then. We need to get better gear. We need to get better gears to make that whole dungeon a little bit easier. Now, we're at level 4 on Charon's maze, so we're already halfway through the maze. Like, if I were to go to any of the lower levels in the maze, it would be substantially easier than what we're doing now. So our character isn't weak, it's just that is how much more difficult the dungeon becomes. Okay, we have a date tomorrow. Look at my inventory. Bunch of stuff. Wait, I don't want to ride you, my friend. You can go home. We're emptying my fridge. Let's see what else we can take out of here. Just gonna sell the pineapples. They're not worth that much anymore. Really don't need these anymore either. I was keeping them to help me get through some of the high-level dungeons ahead of time. You can throw disastrous dishes at enemies, and it does a ton of damage, sometimes just outright killing them. Oop, don't want to sell those. Those back here at the end. $358,000? Eh, it's something. Alright. We got some room in our fridge again, at least. Let's go to bed. Try to remember our date tomorrow. I hit sleep. I skipped a day. What is happening? I skipped my date. I skipped my date. Amber's gonna be pissed. Amber, I'm sorry. The game screwed me. I tried to save. I hit sleep. What the heck? Who puts the diary this close to the bed? Oh my gosh. Tell me at least didn't miss an event. Just a birthday. That's okay. What the heck? This game hates me, I swear. I think that is the second time. In all of my time playing thus far, that is the second time that's happened. Unfortunately, I cannot move the bed. Or I would have. I would have done it a long time ago.
Yes.
Alright, let's get this pumpkin seed down. Hopefully, yep, level 10 seed. So when that's grown, we got a level 10 pumpkin. Golden pumpkin. That's a big accomplishment. What is going on with you, withered grass? That is a bum. I'm gonna have to apologize to Amber. She's gonna be all sad. I'm just a terrible boyfriend. I'm a terrible boyfriend. Absolutely suck at this. But I try. I try. I think these are emery flowers. Ooh, yes, they're finally starting to bud. I'm gonna change the tunes. I'm not liking this one.
What do I do? Order!
Do-do-do-do.
What do I do? Yeah!
What's going on with you? Why are you withering? What? Is it because I didn't water you for 1 day? Oh my gosh. These golden crops. 1 day. 1 day. Started to have some withering. What the heck? Couldn't get a little rain that day, eh? RNGesus? Couldn't get a little rain that day, huh? No, no. Finicky plants, yes. Golden plants, Aw, I lost 2 more golden plants. Ah. Oh, gosh. And another one, and another one. Okay, all right. Oh, man. These golden plants.
It's almost 9.
I guess it could have been worse. Guess it could have been worse. I don't even need the withered grass anymore. Here, I got a boss job for you, Keel.
Thanks.
How much prince points am I up to?
What do I do?
15,000. Oh yeah, nationalizing bass is 35,000. It's like, that doesn't even make sense to me. Like, by the time that is useful to you, you have so much money. This is the big thing, expanding the monster barns. Let's go get some seeds, then we'll go see Arthur.
Welcome.
Need to replace the golden potatoes that I lost. Some golden turnip seeds I know we lost. Might as well do another giant golden turnip. Am I doing a giant emery flower, golden emery flower yet? I don't think I am. Probably just get that down. Let me guess, the giant version's gonna take like an entire year probably. Well, actually, the regular emery flower takes an entire year, so the giant is probably gonna take like 2 years. Hey, those were on sale, I just noticed. They were 50,000 the other day. They're 45 today. If only I was still in Mexico, I could haggle those prices. Oh, no, my friend. You can't do that to me, amigos. You can't do that to me. You know my wife would look so beautiful in that necklace. You gotta do me a better deal than that. Better deal. It's American money. It's worth so much. Here, just take it. They live for it though. They're really good at haggling. I got gypped so many times, so I'm no veteran at it, but I enjoyed it so much. Yesterday, you slept and ignored Amber yesterday. You didn't get the seed prices. It was the day before. You're right. It was the day before. Yeah, I ignored Amber yesterday. Still gotta find her. Actually, no, she ran out of the shop. I saw her. I've had to apologize to girlfriends so many times in this game already for being late to dates, missing dates. Oh. Ah! I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I know it. What can I say? What can I say except welcome? Okay. All right. Time to grovel.
You know,
About our date. I'm sorry. Yeah. So now we've all made up. Well, that was the easiest makeup. That was amazing. That was easy.
Hello.
hello. There's a pee-pee.
Oh, there's a contest tomorrow. That was the easiest makeup of all of the bachelorettes I've had to do so far. It made me sad, but not that sad. That was good. That would never actually happen. You are so right. Oh my gosh. That would never happen. My wife wouldn't talk to me for a week. There would be a lot of passive aggressive hate. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we lucked out for sure. Okay, we're gonna put this away. We should probably continue to do gifts. Guess I'll attempt to ask someone else out on a date tomorrow. No, it's a festival. I don't think they'll let me. Let's craft some gifts up then. Oh, I need salmon. I need to go to the fish market.
Hello.
Then we'll go talk to Arthur.
That can't be.
Yes, that's true. Welcome.
Ah, he's selling the raw materials, the rock and the branch, but it's so time consuming to do it that way. I actually want him to sell the lumber and the material stone, so I'm gonna skip on that today. A luck blade, huh? Buy it to sell it. Buy it to sell it. Wait, the pineapple thing went back to the hut, yet she stayed with you through the day. So, yeah, that's actually a thing. Once you get someone to affection 7, they will follow you and stay with you despite their schedule. So, yeah, once you get them past 7, they'll stay with you all day, all night, as long as they're available to follow you in the first place. Yeah, it's actually pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome system. The more affection you get, like, there is a lot of perks in this game for actually using the villagers. So, Forte will join you in your party at level 1. She's the only villager that will do that. Most won't join your party at all until level 3, unless there's a festival or it interferes with their daily lives. And they will usually leave you sometime in the evening to do their night stuff. At level 7, they'll stay with you at all times. Now, if you actually take them into combat with you and level them up as far as like their actual like level, they unlock new abilities. Like there's some abilities that are even above level 150. I don't think Zhao Pai's even at yet. Oh no, she's at 188. So I think she knows all of her moves at this point. But like if you go on to game FAQs and like look it up, like some of these guys learn some amazing attacks that you wouldn't see unless you actually invested time in bringing them along with you. The other thing too, if you look in the bottom right of my screen, you can actually equip them with gear you make. So I actually made her weapon, the Basilisk Fang. She's wearing a white ribbon, wet boots. The reason for wet boots is so she can do more crit, magic shield, a shirt, and sun pendant. Now the items that are in blue, I used some really awesome crafting tricks to make them way better than they look. Zhao Pai is a crit fiend. She uses axes as her primary weapon, and axes have a high one target damage and a high crit chance. So I just increased her damage, I increased her crit chance, and she hits like a freaking truck. There's other characters that have some really cool uses too. Like Arthur's really good at healing. He also has some nice magic abilities. Everyone can be viable, but some are just better than others.
No.
How cute.
I have to cook the salmon, don't I? Yep. Let me guess, I'm out of the powder. Out of the powder. Salmon, there you are. Now we can make some salmon onigiri. What else do we need to make in here? Relax tea leaves, yeah. Need honey. Really need to make some honey. Not make. Get some honey. Can't make it. Don't think I have any more of the poison fish. Don't have it. Make some more pancakes while I'm in here, though. Oh, pancakes take honey too. Oh boy. I need to get some bees. Need to get more bees. Pies for Chlorica. Cookies. I'll leave that there. Cake. I feel like I need cake. I know I need to make some flans. Steamer. Fried rice. Fried eggs. Fried rice. There you are. Running low on something. Might be the egg size. Nope, I need rice. Okay. Let's ship what I can first, so I just have more inventory space. Bought these to sell them. There's an achievement for shipping every item in the game, and it is a pretty intense achievement, but if you just work at it step at a time, make it a lot less stressful on yourself.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Load up on rice, we use it a lot. Also buy more sour drops. The sweet powder, buy it. I don't even know what we need. We're just gonna buy shit. All right, Granny Blossom.
Please come again.
Always a pleasure. Now, I'm actually pretty excited. So I don't know if you guys are following me on Twitter, but I post content or games that I'm interested in, probably games you're going to see on the stream at some point. Rune Factory 5 is coming out on March, I believe it was 22nd. I am super pumped to play that, guys. This is the first Rune Factory that is made for console, like from the ground up, and it looks so beautiful. Doug, who is one of the characters in this game, and also Margaret, she's the elf. They make an appearance in Rune Factory 5. So there's actually 2 villagers from this game who make an appearance from, I don't know, I'm gonna guess it's Rune Factory 3, but here's the first one, Raven. Raven's from another Rune Factory. And the other one is Barrett, which he's in the top right of town right now. And what's kind of cool is they actually grow up, like they change, they look a little different, more mature. Sort of makes sense for elf. It'll be cool though. I didn't see Margaret. I didn't see what she looks like growing up, but Doug actually looks like he really got more mature. He's kind of childish in this one. Here's Doug right here, the redhead. He's a dwarf actually. And if I recall correctly, in the trailer I watched with him, he's taller, he's got definitely older features, like not like old, but like he's a young adult now. He has a ponytail. It's pretty cool. I don't really have a great gift for you, Doug, so I'm just gonna give you this. I feel like I gave that to the wrong person. Hello, Nancy. Here you go.
Oh my.
Doug's in the clinic.
You two look so happy. That looks delicious. I love these.
Don't have any more poisonous fish. I'm gonna have to.
Where are you?
Guess I'm gonna have to go fishing.
Festivals tomorrow.
Luminata, I do have your tea leaves.
Thank you. Here you go. Here, my turn.
Yep. Orange grass. Rats. Okay, there goes the alarm again. Okay, I know it feels so quick, but it is time. So I'm gonna pull up something, guys. Let's do a little stretch break, but this time's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna talk to you about something I'm working on in occupational therapy. Give me just a moment, guys. I want to pull it up. Okay. I'm gonna think the best way to do this is probably just gonna be to screenshot this. Never a huge fan of elves, but not terrible. And most is all D&D related. Okay. I'm into the fantasy. Like, I really am. So, like, I've always found the concept of elves kind of cool. Like, I like dwarves too. Like, I like all that stuff. I don't know. I've never like really like felt hardcore like, oh my gosh, I love elves, but I've always thought the concept was kind of neat. I like the idea, the philosophy behind like a lot of the concepts of like elves, like, you know, very in tune with like nature and self. But I can also understand why that gives off like a very hippie vibe. Also like a very what's the word I'm looking for? But like kind of full of yourself kind of thing. Like they know better, but I don't know. I like the concepts, and I think that it comes down a lot to the development of the character too. Like, you know, it's like one thing to stereotype a race, but like, you know, you got like Legolas from Lord of the Rings, who is very popular of a character, and I think he really kind of sets himself apart that he's not that stereotype of his race. You even warm up to Gimli, you know? You got my ox. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to screenshot. I think this is the best way I'm going to do it. In the future, I should have an overlay for this, but I didn't realize that it wasn't a picture. Okay. Hold on a sec while I bring that up. So, this is what my therapist is. They call it chair yoga. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a disabled gamer. I have a lot of different health illnesses that made it so I can't work anymore. And it's very difficult for me to exercise. You know, more than mild to moderate walking is basically all I can do. I can't jog, I can't run, weightlifting is too hard on my joints. It's very difficult, and that makes it challenging because physical exercise is so important towards maintaining my health, and also keeping like my joints, you know, from, how do I put this? Like, so I got to keep my muscles strong because they help support the weight of your body and keeping weight off of the joints. There's also a higher risk of diabetes because now I'm so sedentary. It's really hard for me to lose weight now. Like, it's very hard. So it's tricky, but there are still exercises like this chair yoga you can do. So like right now, I'm actually experiencing what we call a flare-up in my disease. Whenever symptoms are, there's a spike in activity and it's worse than normal. So chair yoga is very gentle exercises. So even, no matter how awful you're feeling, these are good things to just do a few times a day. So first off, we start with like a balance. So as a warm up, they call it hands at your heart. So all we're doing is we're putting our hands, I'm going to take my brace off, putting your hands in front of your chest. Now this seems like an extremely simple move, and it is, but this is actually helping your body find balance. And I don't mean that spiritually, I mean like literally your balance. You're putting your body in balance. So saying anchor your sit bones in your chair seat. So ground your butt in your chair, tighten your core, that's your abdomen, bring your arms together at your heart. You're making your spine line up, you're making your body line up, and you're finding your balance. Part of my problem too is I have like this thing going on with my fibromyalgia, my eyes, I'm always dizzy. So like being dizzy makes you off balance. This is a really good way to ground yourself. Now from there, start with a very simple stretch called half moon sides. So put one arm down to your side. So I'll start with my left, and you're going to take this arm, raising it, and you're going to tilt from your right above your pelvis. So you're trying to keep your butt still. and you're going to stretch. And you're going to feel the stretch all the way in your arms on the side here. And to like a normal, healthy person, this seems like an extremely simple exercise, but I really do feel the stretch. And then you're going to come back center. Find that balance again. Put your right hand down. Raise the left hand. And we'll do a half moon to the other side. Bring it back. Balanced. Okay, now we could repeat these multiple times if we'd like to, but for the purpose of this video, let's continue to move on. So the next one is a forward fold. Really, basically what that means is from a seated position, we're touching our toes, but we're going to try to get our palms flat on the ground as best as possible. So sit, again, find that balance. Your butt firmly in the chair, hands together in front of your chest. Take a deep breath, filling your stomach with air. And as you exhale, you're going to bend at your hips, bringing your chest to your knees. Let your head hang. Actually, are we moving on to the next exercise? Raise your arms towards the ceiling. Okay, so we're not doing this. This must be for the next one. Okay, that's the next one. Okay, so this one's just a starter phase. So again, that balance, take a deep breath. Fill your stomach with air. As you exhale, bend at your hips. Bring your chest to your knees. Then we're going to inhale after we hold our chest to our knees for a few seconds. As you inhale, slowly raise your arms towards the ceiling. Then exhale, slowly releasing the arms back to your side. I'm going to do that again, one time for myself. Because I was reading, I didn't get to quite do the stretch, but just follow along. Okay. Now, building off of that exercise, we're going to go into the first pose, cat-cow. So for this, start with your hands on your knees, keeping your spine nice and tall and long. Both feet flat on the floor. You're going to take an inhale, arch your back backwards, roll your shoulders down, pressing those shoulder blades together in the back. Exhale, and as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And then relax. Resume the initial pose. Again. Spine nice and tall and long, feet flat on the ground. Inhale. Arch your back, pull your shoulders down, and press those shoulder blades in the back together. Hold. On an deep exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And relax on an exhale. Now it looks like some of these are actually not fully in order. I'm gonna have to ask her about that. I actually do know the Pigeon. The Pigeon's actually a really good one. I have a lot of problems in my hip. I have joint dysfunction in my right hip, meaning my joint just doesn't work right. It hurts like crazy all the time. It's always out of place. Pigeon, so it's bad to cross your legs long term, but to do these for short stretches is actually really good. So with Pigeon, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right ankle to rest on your left thigh. So we're going to start with the right side. Bring that up. Now, this chair, I'm actually having a bit of a problem here because it is a little too narrow for me. So I'm going to scooch forward a little bit. Okay. Bend forward at the hips, intensifying the stretch. Now, you should feel a real good stretch in the side of the hips. That's like your hip flexor. You want to feel a little bit of a stretch. Don't go too far. Hold it. You know, I would honestly say, based on my other stretches, 10 to 15 seconds is probably good. Keep that left leg straight. And relax. Switch sides. You want to do everything, all these stretches, make sure you're doing it on both sides, because if you get too focused on doing just one side, your body won't improve evenly, and it actually creates problems. Forward. That right leg flat on the ground. This one's a lot easier for me. I don't have the joint dysfunction, so I actually could lean forward quite a bit more. And relax. So the whole point, though, of me going over those exercises is, you know, I'm sharing with you guys some of the tools that I am learning. Basically, I'm in a pain intervention program right now. A pretty intense program where they take occupational and physical therapy that is directly designed to help with these significant, severe chronic pain illnesses, rather than, like, you know, you go to an occupational therapist, like you had surgery on your elbow or your wrist, like you had carpal tunnel, and they, you know, they have like a protocol for that. Like, this is like a lot more intense. There's also a mental health side of that, because mental health plays into effect heavily with chronic pain, and I actually have a psychologist for that, and it's pretty cool learning a lot of really neat coping techniques. I'm trying to share with you guys some of these things that I'm learning, because I hope that it helps somebody else out there. I mean, these are real techniques, these are real things that actually help. They may seem simple to somebody who, you know, isn't in the same boat as us, but you know, if I even help one person out there, that means the world to me. So thank you guys for, you know, sticking along with me with the stretch breaks. I know it's not necessarily for everyone, but it's very important to me and my channel and what I'm trying to go for. So we'll jump back in the game here. We should be able to, yeah, we'll go probably for another half an hour, and then we'll probably call it for the day. Yeah, that sounds like a good stopping point to me. I think what I'm going to do is get these gifts out to everybody, and then we need to farm for some of those recipe bread pluses. I need better recipes. Speaking of flan, I'm going to make a flan tonight. Once you've had really good homemade flan, like, it's some good stuff. Like, don't get the store-bought stuff. It's really good. It's like a gelatinized custard. Have anything for you, Margaret? Sorry. Well, if you're going for another half, I'm gonna prep for starting mine, because I've been procrastinating. That's okay, Acid. You know, actually, just start yours, man, like I'd be happy to, raid into yours. I don't know how many viewers I'd have, but anything would help.
Thank you for the food.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Can't be.
What are you playing today? You answered that. I apologize. Horrendous.
Oh, to be young again.
Where are you headed? Yeah! Where are you headed?
What is my uptime right now? I'm actually at 3 hours. I'm surprised. There you are, Arthur.
So you should. Thank you very much. Wow, very nice. It is my here.
Hey. Okay. Waste some of these foods. Let's go into Charon's again. Farm out some boss stuff. So it'll be Final Fantasy 12 today. I don't know, I'll be doing 100% since I think I'm done my 100 except a few of them, so it'll be more story stuff. Well, that's cool. I actually never completed Final Fantasy 12. It looked cool as crap when it came out. I skipped on it for a long time. I finally started to play it last year. I was enjoying it, but like, I don't know, like good stuff started coming out and like, it just, I don't know, it didn't hold my attention enough. It definitely, I could tell why it would be like a cult favorite for some. Visually, it's gorgeous. I think it's a really cool design for a game. Also playing a mod that makes things harder. Nice. In what ways? Like enemy AI, damage, stuff like that. Better switch to my diamond brooch. This thing can paralyze. Actually, let me switch to my luck gear because this guy actually drops a good item. I got it.
You okay?
To be exact, all enemies are 2 times HP, have 30% more stats, and yes, their AI, so on, has changed, mainly bosses, but 2 times HP has been a slight oversight for some actions I've made so far. They've also learned a lot. I was gonna say, that sounds like a pretty big step up in difficulty then. I actually enjoy challenge runs. I've tried like some different things like the naked run, like Dark Souls and stuff like that. Like, it forces you to really learn to play a game very differently. It's amazing like what kind of tactics are required to get through stuff like that. It also makes you appreciate like some of the more in-depth like systems in the game, like crafting. Like this game, for example, people don't truly, I don't think the average person realizes how intense and awesome the crafting system can be if you invest the time into it. Yeah, so I always appreciate that. Like, you really kind of get to see the level of care the developers placed in the minutia in their games. We almost died. Stun lock, jeez. All right, there's the bread. Got accessory bread. I was hoping for a weapon or an armor bed. Art of attack. Now that's a good one from what I've heard. Art of attack is supposed to be a really good accessory. 100-point buff in strength. Yeah, you could do a lot with that. Going for another run. I don't think I need the wet boots anymore, though. Not for here. Am I wearing the rosary? Yes.
You see.
So this is the first level of Charon's maze for anyone looking, so you can see how much easier this really is compared to where we were at, which I think is the 4th level of Charon's maze. Bosses can still kill you for sure, but like, as long as you're paying attention. Not bad now. We have 2 more bosses. I'm gonna put my crit boots on for this guy.
You okay?
This is one of the bosses that can actually kill you. It'll just infinitely stun lock you. Meant to grab that diamond. Oh well. Excited to get I'm excited to get to a certain boss in Final Fantasy 12 because I love Gilgamesh. I don't think I got to Gilgamesh. I don't think I heard the name, so I must have gotten close. I thought it was interesting. Gilgamesh got released in Smite around the same time when I first heard that name referenced in Final Fantasy 12, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Babylonian god. Well, a god king, I guess. I was looking at some of like the end game and post game like bosses and stuff in that game, and it looked pretty awesome. Magic broom. I don't really going for magic on this playthrough. Well, not playthrough. I'm not going for magic anymore. Magic really falls off in this game, very late game, but it's great for a majority of it. Doesn't help that the end game of Final Fantasy 12 is guy's mat with 50 million HP, and I'm hoping with all hope that she's not actually double HP. I think I know what boss you're talking about. I think I know which boss you're talking about. It's massive, massive, massive post-game boss. Yeah, good luck to you on that, seriously. Get the drop. You're pretty dedicated to Death Orc. Switch items. Pretty dedicated to it if you're planning to you know, get that far into the game to go to that boss. We'll be attempting him for sure, but not looking forward to it. So how long do you think that boss fight's gonna take? An hour and a half? 2 hours?
Shoot. You okay?
I think some of the YouTube videos I watched of fighting him normal, like, even with people that looked like they knew what they were doing, I think the video was like over 30 minutes long. I was like, yeah, those are like those really intense boss fights you just don't forget. No idea, because him well optimized can be 10 to 45 plus minutes, yeah.
You okay?
Hoping we get some armor bread. Red to sanity. Yeah, I understand. You know what? Like, I'm really into like really tough games like that. Like, I mean, not saying it's necessarily on the same level, but like Dark Souls, all the Bloodborns, like all the old retro games where it's like, you know, like you have 1 to 3 lives and like you start the whole game over again. Like, I love challenges like that. Like, for me, like, I just eat that up. So That's completely fine for me. Not exactly the vibe I'm going for on my channel, but I personally like it. All right, we're almost at 3 hours and 15 minutes, guys. I'm thinking this is pretty good place to wrap her up. It's already 1 a.m. in game. I'm gonna save a second time because I'm anal like that. So let's recap a little here. So in the game, we are very far post-game at this point. We completed the entire storyline. We're trying to complete the Charon's maze. We're stuck on floor 4. I got killed by the death orc. We made it pretty far. I probably could have beaten it if it wasn't for that death orc. What that's telling me is we need to get some better armor. So what I'm going to do is some offline farming, trying to get the armor bred pluses so I can get some better armor. We need to continue progressing through the Charon's maze. We need to continue with our relationships and our farm. We're still waiting for those emery flowers to grow. Once we get the emery flowers, we are going to have so much money we're not going to know what to do with it. Except for I do know what to do with it. We're going to make stat buffing potions to permanently increase our stats. So that'll be that, and then we pretty much will have wrapped up the game at that point. I hope to have this all done by March 22nd. I hope. That way Rune Factory 5 would be a real simple transition in there. Now, in the meantime, we will be playing some other things. Right now, I'm actually playing Edge of Eternity, which is a free game on Game Pass. What I'm really loving about it is I can tell the amount of love that went into making this JRPG. Was made on a budget. It was backed on Kickstarter, $161,000, and they made a pretty nice RPG out of it. I'm actually very impressed with it. Might play some other stuff too. We'll see with time as we can. And as I mentioned to you guys, I will probably be tweaking my schedule, so do please pay attention. If I make a change, of course I will let you guys all know on my Twitter account. If you were only going to follow me on one social media, definitely let it be my Twitter account, because I do really try to put good content for the kind of games I'm interested in, stuff that I think that you guys would like. I let you guys know when I'm going live, if my health is preventing me from streaming that day, or if I'm going to be late. So that would be my main suggestion to you guys. And as I said at the beginning, I came back from vacation. If you're interested in seeing some more pictures of the trip, I do have it on the Instagram account. Besides that, though, guys, I think we had a pretty good day. I had a really good time chatting with you. It was really nice meeting you, Acid. It really was. Thank you so much for joining in. And I know we actually had a first time viewer, Caxips. She came in. He or she came in. No, we didn't get to chat much, but I really appreciate them jumping in chat. That means a lot to me. I should be back on wait, today is Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday. Yes, we'll be back on Friday. Now, in the meantime, though, probably will end up hosting some of my friends and such. And Acid, I may be late to jump into your stream, doing my little post-stream recovery, but I do want to check you out, my friend. I definitely do. And if there's anything we can do for you, anything we can help you with, please let us know. But yeah, guys, I think besides that, that was a great day, and we're going to peace out and keep the good vibes going. Put on some nice tunage, and we're going to head out of here.